Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday morning movement. We'll get started here in about a minute or two. If you are joining me, please grab some yoga blocks. Please grab a mat, maybe some water. If you are watching through my website, if you wouldn't mind just clicking on the video itself, that will direct you to YouTube, and then drop a comment so I know who is taking my class today. And like I said, we'll get started here in about a minute or two. Good morning, good morning. What does that say? Nice hair? Thank you, right? It's the good morning bedhead look. That is the one issue with quarantine. It's a pro and a con. The pro is you don't really have to worry about what your hair looks like when you're going about your day. The con is when life returns to normal. I might go to Costco with hair looking like this. We're gonna give it 1 or 2 more minutes. Again, if you are just tuning in through my website or if you're on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment so I know who's here today. And let me know too if there's anything anyone wants to work on in particular, any area of the body that needs a little bit of movement, a little bit of mobilization. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Find a nice comfortable seated position. If you want, you can sit up on 2 yoga blocks and sit in this deep squat. This is kind of a nice way to warm up the legs and the hips. You can also sit with legs tucked underneath, cross-legged, or your choice. Go ahead, close the eyes, take a moment to really feel the weight of your spine and the weight of your hips on the floor or the blocks. And start to bring your attention to your breath. Good. We're going to go through something called box breathing. I believe we've done this before. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and then hold at the bottom for 4 seconds. That's why it's called a box, because you got 4 parts. All right. I'm going to go ahead and count through the first 2 or 3 rounds, and then I'll have you count on your own. If you want to kind of challenge yourself, you can also try to expand those counts, maybe try to do 5 or 6 counts per section of the box. Okay? Breathing in and out through the nose only. Nice big inhale to start, and exhale. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue breathing in this pattern. 4 counts in, 4 count hold, 4 counts out, 4 counts hold. Feel free to extend those counts maybe to 5 or even 6 counts per section if you want to challenge. Good. And whenever you finish whatever cycle of breath you're on, go ahead and relax all those muscles and allow the breath to return to a more natural rhythm. Nice. If you're not here already, go ahead and join me in this nice kind of assisted low squat position. So sit up on 2 yoga blocks, even 3 if you need it. We want to see if we can get the spine nice and straight, leaning forward just slightly. I'm going to start by mobilizing the neck, and then we're going to work our way down. Good. Tuck the chin. Trace the collarbone to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Look up in the air, and then look over the right shoulder. Trace yourself back through center. Nice. Do 3 or 4 rotations in each direction. Nice and slow, trying to make each circle bigger than the last one. Go ahead and switch after 3 or 4. nice. Shake that out. We're going to take left elbow, put it in the inside of our left thigh or left knee, and we're going to use the press between the elbow and the knee to generate a twist as we reach back with the other arm. So I'm pressing elbow into knee, knee into elbow, twisting the spine. Good. Coming back down, switch. Right elbow, right thigh, press, twist. In that twisted position, go ahead and take one nice deep breath in and one full exhale. Nice. And good. Back to center. Arms out to the side, palms facing up, externally rotating the shoulder, reaching to either side with the hands. Chest lifted. And then we're going to round the spine as we bring the arms up and over. Back of the hands come in towards each other, rounding and flexing the spine as much as possible. Good. Lift up. Straighten the spine. Bring the arms out to the side. And round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And good. Come back to neutral. Go ahead and relax the arms. Go ahead and remove your slippers if you haven't already. Let's remove the blocks and come all the way to the floor. All right. Arms behind us, fingers pointing away from the body. Actually, I'm going to adjust this camera real quick. Nice. All right, legs wide, fingers pointing away from us, arms behind us. One leg at a time, and keeping both hips on the floor. You're going to bring one leg in, internally rotating the hip, opening back up. Good. This time when we bring the right knee in, go ahead and transition over to the left side. So now we have our left leg in front, 90-degree angle in that front knee, 90-degree angle in the back knee. Lift through the spine, nice neutral, back, lean forward, hinging at the hips. Bring your hands to either side of that front leg. If this position is a little uncomfortable for you, go ahead and lean over to the side or put some blocks underneath your tailbone. Good. From this position here, we're going to try to lift that back foot off the floor and then bring it back down. Lift and relax. Lift and relax. And relax. Nice. Go ahead and switch over to the other side. Again, check to make sure you got 90 degrees in the front leg, 90 degrees in the back. Lift through the spine, maybe lean over to the side if that's uncomfortable on that back hip. Lean forward. We'll take a moment here just to feel that stretch. Good. Maybe coming up just a little bit from this position, try to lift that back foot, internally rotating the hip, and come back down. And good. Come back to neutral, straighten the legs, shake them out. All right. We're going to come to a standing position. This one is fun. This is bringing our hip through its full range of motion. If you have something to hold on to, I recommend grabbing that. You can use the wall. I'm going to use this little weight stick that we have. And the goal is we really want to keep everything isolated and still except for the hip that we're working with. Okay, I realize that everything that I have today is blue. Got a blue shirt, blue socks, blue trigger point ball, blue mug. I'm blue, abadee. All right, right leg. It's going to start out in front. You're going to cross the right leg over midline. You're going to lift that foot up, going into a nice externally rotated position. From here, without moving anything in this area of the body or in this leg at all, we're going to rotate. So now the knee is pointing straight up, foot is pointing straight down. We're going to open that leg out to the side as much as we can. From here, we're going to internally rotate by lifting the back foot, kick back, and then bring the knee and leg back to neutral. Now we reverse. You're going to kick up and back, bring that leg up and out to the side, rotate through, bring the foot across midline as much as possible, slide the foot down. Okay. Let's go through two more on this side. Sliding that foot up, externally rotating the hip, knee and foot up and down, open to the side, rotate, and through. Kick up and back, out to the side. Nice. One more. Nice, and shake that out, shake that out. Switching sides. Left leg. Start with leg across midline. Lift that foot up as high as it'll go. Knee and foot straight up and down. Open out to the side. Rotate the foot up. Back. Kick up and back. Open out to the side. Rotate through. Two more. Nice, last one. And good. Nice, shake that out. Those are not easy. Not easy at all. Nice. Take a moment here on the floor. We stretch one leg out, stretch the other leg out. All right, we're going to move right into another kind of difficult hip drill. This is for the hamstrings. Feel free to use a block with this one, and maybe a blanket or some sort of cushion under your knee. We're going to start with left leg forward, right leg behind. I'm going to lean forward, bringing my hands to the block, and then allow my hips to shift forward just slightly. Okay. From here, my right leg's behind. I'm going to squeeze my heel in towards my butt as much as possible. Think of this as like a hamstring curl. Squeezing in as high as it'll go, as high as it'll go, as hard as I can, and then relaxing back down to the floor. Okay. Engage, lift, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. And relax. Nice. Good. Two more on this leg. Relax. Last one. And relax. Nice. Oh, yeah. Take a second, stretch that leg out in front. See if you can relax the hamstring, maybe wiggle it out a little bit. Nice. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Same starting position. Start kneeling, hands to blocks. Shift your weight forward a little bit. And then maintaining this nice position here, curling that back heel towards the butt. Relax. 7 or 8 curls here. Hold in for 3 to 5 seconds at the top, and then relaxing. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one. And relax. Nice. Good work. Go ahead and remove the blocks. Sit on the floor. Take a moment, straighten the legs out. Let me reach down, touch the toes. It's okay to do this with knees bent. More than any other mobility exercise, whenever I do the hamstrings, I always feel like a really intense work in that area. All right, we're going to do one more mobility exercise or drill here before we cool down. This is going to be for the quads. This is another good one to help with knee health. We often don't work the quads in this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to be in a kneeling position. Again, if you want to put a blanket or something underneath your knees, please go for it. Toes tucked or pointed, your choice. Toes tucked, it'll be a little bit harder. Toes pointed, a little bit easier. Squeeze your glutes, engage your core. Press your feet and your lower legs into the floor as hard as you can as you lean back. Leaning back. Go as far as you can, and then press yourself back up. Okay? If you go to here, and that's as far as you can go, start there. That's totally cool. If your knees feel okay, if your quads feel okay, challenge yourself, go a little further. Doing 3 or 5 of these. All right, one more for me, one more for you. And good. Nice. Go ahead to come to a seated position, shake the legs out, shake the legs out. Go ahead and bring the feet together. Open the soles of the feet, knees wide. Lift the chest, nice neutral spine. Take a moment here to stretch. Good. Left leg extended, right leg crosses over, twist. Good, and switch sides. Right leg extended. Left leg over top, twist. Good, and release. Both legs extended, flexing the toes back towards your knees. Lean forward. Good, and come up. That is going to be the class for today. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Looks like my hair actually got a little crazier as the class went on. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that class. Good amount of hip, knee, and leg work. A little bit of thoracic spine mobility thrown in. I'll be here Saturday, and I'll stick around for a minute if anyone has any, if anyone has any questions. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Have a good week, everyone. See you Saturday.